For this book talk, I chose The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew DeWalt, and it was illustrated by Oliver Jeffers. And this book is a picture book, and I've seen it used in many kindergarten classrooms as well as preschool classrooms, and the students really love this book because it is very funny. I highly recommend. In this book, it is a story about a boy named Duncan who loves to draw. He loves to get creative. You can find him drawing in his pastimes. And this is a story told by his crayon books, or his crayon box. They talk about how they are just fed up with being colored by the same things. Like the red apple is always used for the red apple. And so one day they decide to leave Duncan letters. And so Duncan goes to his crayon box to color the next time he's ready to draw, and he finds a stack of letters written by each crayon in his box, and it's expressing their own personal feelings towards his artwork. And in this book, you can find out everything that the crayons had to say to Duncan and everything that they loved, some of their absolute favorite moments, and then some of their not-so-favorite moments. But you will have to grab a copy of The Day the Crayons Quit to find out what they said. In this book, I said it was illustrated by Oliver Jeffers, and these illustrations are very unique from any book I have read recently because the illustrations are children's artwork illustrations, or made to look like this. Oliver Jeffers did color these himself, but he made this look as if a child drew them. Even the handwriting on the book is written in children's handwriting. I think that's very unique. And then we have some pages where real excerpts have been taken out, such as on the black. That's a real excerpt of a black piece of paper that the white crayon wrote on. And then there is one page here where it's a real coloring book, and it's put in there it's colored like it's by a child. So I thought that was very unique. And so I have not seen a lot of picture books with this kind of artwork, and I thought that was really cool. Lastly, I would to use this book to teach kindergarten, I would probably use it for teaching color recognition and color memorization. This is also really good to attach already their schema with colors because it gives examples of real life things that are that color, such as when the gray crayon talks, he drew things like elephants and rhinoceroses and hippos and even baby penguins and rocks and pebbles. So this is very good to show them you think of the color gray. What are some gray things? Well, we know elephants are gray and we know rhinoceroses are gray. So I really like that for that reason. And I chose ELL for my classroom. Yes. And I would probably use Velcro cards, and I would have some written in English, and on the back side of them, they would be in Spanish. So if you had a blue card, you took the blue card off, and on the back of it, it would say azul, and there would be a color. It would be in the color of blue, and then there would be an example of something that is blue, such as a blue crayon or a blueberry. And that would be a good way to break this down for them so that they would be able to see blue, which is also azul. And then this is also like a blueberry or a blue crayon. So I definitely recommend go getting a copy of The Day the Crayons Quit. It is a very funny book, and I definitely would recommend this for any kindergarten classroom or read aloud time.